It's not just inflation that's challenging President Biden before the midterms. There's another potential headwind. New polling suggests that black voters may be souring on Democrats. CNN's senior data reporter, Harry Enton, is here. Harry, great to see you.
Nice to see you.
So you have found that Biden's approval with black Americans is down. How far are we talking here?
I mean, it's really down. I mean, you can see it here. At the beginning of his term, he was at 87%. Look at where he is over the last few months. 67%. That's a 20-point drop. And not only is it a 20-point drop, that 67%, Barack Obama, the last Democratic president, never dropped below 75% in any Gallup poll. So this is lower than Barack Obama ever was.
Do you know what's driving this? What's behind it?
Well, there are a number of things that are behind it, but, you know, one of the things that I think is so important as we look towards the midterm elections, right? If you look at younger voters, you don't really see that there was much of a change with them in terms of their generic ballot or how they would vote for Congress, even though they had soured on Biden. But look here, the choice for the House of Representatives among black voters. In the 2020 election, Democrats won them by 77 points. Look at the recent average of polling. They're only winning them, get this, by 62 points. Now, I want to put this in a historical comparison for you, and this really gets at how low that 62-point margin is. Choice for House of Representatives, Democrats have won black voters by 75 points or more in every single election this century. So if you go back here and you see them right now with just a 62-point margin, that is much worse for wear than any performance for Democrats in the House of Representatives this century.
That's really interesting. So in other words, this has been a sudden decline, meaning like in the past year plus.
Well, you know, I think one way to sort of look at this, right, is the choice for president, and we go back since 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020. Right now, if you go back to 2020, Joe Biden won black voters by 75 points. That was down from 2016, 2012, 2008. You really have to go all the way back to 2004. Now, you were asking before why. What is driving this erosion? And this, I think, will give you the clue. It's black conservative voters. Black conservatives, look at that. 2016, Dems won them by 58 points. Hillary Clinton, look at that. Just a 20-point margin for Joe Biden. All others, moderates and liberals, that 87-point margin held. It's black conservatives that are driving this.
Really helpful, Harry. Great to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thanks so much.